Keep on moving.
Gotta keep on. Oh, we got so many people on already. They're ready. Gotta keep on.
When life breaks you
Down. Nothing can keep
you out.
yeah. Keep on moving. 'Cause I'm still moving. Hey, 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 hey. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your girl, Audrey Steele. It is Tuesday, and this is Steele Movin. We got a really interesting show for you guys today. We're going to be talking about who comes first, your spouse or your child? The children or the spouse? Who comes first? But before we do that, I want to introduce to some of you and reacquaint you with my partner in crime, the lie teller himself, Maurice 2 times. Give it up for Maurice.
The lie teller.
The lie teller.
Wow. The lie teller. What's going on, y'all? How y'all be? How y'all be? Y'all doing all right?
We in the building. Listen. This is weird. I want to know what you guys think about that. Randy says already the spouse. He says the spouse. I feel like it's the spouse. What do you think? I believe the spouse comes first.
Now,
Now,
the situation determines who's first.
okay.
The situation determines who's first.
Okay.
That's
So-
all it is. It's the situation that determines who's first.
So it's the situation.
That's right. It's the
Well,
situation.
what does the situation have to be for it to be the kids?
Oh, that's very simple. Say, for instance, if there's a ball game, something that's going down that the kids have to, go to, they've committed to, and then your husband talking about, he wants you to go to some dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The kid's going to override that every time, and I think they should. They should override that every time. You know what I'm saying?
You know you about to get hit, right? He about to get hit.
That's true.
Okay, well, this is one of those topics. We're talking about, Trina. Sorry you just got on late, but we're talking about who comes first, the spouse or the kids. And Mo says it depends on the situation.
That's right.
If you have questions or comments you want to call into the show, that number to do so is 750-5597. The prefix to that is 704. 704-750-5597. We're talking about who comes first, spouse or the kids. Whose plate do you fix first? Women. I know when I was coming up,
Now,
I
you
was
gonna
raised
fix my plate first now.
I was
You gonna
raised
fix
in a
my plate.
household where wasn't nobody gonna eat nut.
You gonna
My
fix
mom
my
always
plate.
made my daddy's plate first.
That's right.
And then she made the kids' plates,
That's
and
right.
then she ate.
That's right.
My mama was a very, very traditional wife.
And see, that's another thing I'm trying to talk about.
I love
It all
that
depends
about
on the
my mom.
situation. Because, my plate gets done before anybody else get done. You see what I'm saying?
Big Daddy get the plate first.
That's right. That's
He
right.
the breadwinner. He's the man. He's
I ain't
the
got to
priest.
be the breadwinner.
Oh,
I ain't got to be the breadwinner. The fact that I'm the man,
You the man.
I'm getting that plate first.
All right.
You feel what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
you.
That's
I hear
right.
you. I'm not gonna
getting it
argue
in.
with you, brother.
Ain't no need to argue with me.
Ain't
I run
arguing
this.
with you,
Ain't but
brother.
one head up in here. One. That's it. Just one.
H-N-I-C,
There it is. That's it. And then you
James says the children. Why do you feel like the children comes first? Why do you feel like the children come first?
I tell you
I
one
mean,
thing for sure. When it's time to get them bills paid, the kids can't do it.
Well, the thing is, the kids, right? The kids ain't paying no bills.
Not only can they not pay bills, they can't make no
Kids are not the authority in the
decisions.
house. They're not the priest of the home. They're not the king of the castle. Why do the kids come first? Apostle James, explain.
I'd love to know. Hey, have you given them the number yet?
I did. That number is 704-750-5597. I want to hear from you. If you have a moment, call us. Somebody's calling.
Hold tight, hold tight.
Hey,
Hey,
good evening.
good evening.
Hey, Miss V.
Hey, Hey, y'all. Did y'all miss me?
We miss you terribly.
Big time. I mean, I missed you terribly.
Oh, here we go. I've been down and out, y'all. Down and out.
Oh.
Well, I'm so glad that you are feeling better. I'm
up.
so glad you are feeling better through my grace, and I'm so glad to see you once again.
Okay, well, listen. Okay. The question is, who should get served first, correct?
Well, the question is, who comes first, the spouse or the kids? And then I asked the question, well, whose plate would you make first, or who comes first?
Oh, the daddy always has to come first.
Mm-hmm.
The male always has to come first. In my opinion, it's only my opinion.
That's right.
The man, if you have a husband, then yes, he does come first before the children. Then you feed the babies because he does. Supposedly, he is taking care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But that he should be. So he has that right. The man is the head, is he not? So, if he's the head, he has to be taken care of first.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the babies can't get taken care of at all, right?
That's right. That's right. I agree with you. I
All
won't.
right, y'all.
Thank
Love
you so
y'all.
much. We love you. I'm glad you're feeling better, dear.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, Miss V says it's the daddy, Big Daddy.
That's right.
He comes first.
He does.
All right.
He does.
I want to hear from Apostle Jane, though, if you're still watching, if you're still on the show with us. Why is it that the children come first? I need an explanation on that. Would really love to hear. Hi, Donnie. Good that you joined us today.
It is.
Carla, go ahead.
Young Audrey.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
First of all, with the food, I've never served a man before I served my kid.
That's the nation.
If we've been out all day, it's Camille, Denisha. If we've been out all day, the kids are going to be hungry. If he can't be patient to let the kids eat, that's on him. He should be mature enough and patient. But when it comes down to who comes first overall, it's situational. Right? What's in reference to in what aspect? When it comes down to the kids emotionally, like why argue in front of the kids just because he want to get his point across? No, you wait until the kids go to bed and then we have a conversation. But that ain't how certain people do. When it comes down to school and stuff like that, finances and stuff. Yeah, you're supposed to take a vacation together. You're supposed to take a vacation as a family. You're supposed to do for each other as lovers. It depends on the situation. But the man does not always come first. That's why so many people are self-centered now. They think that it's all about them. Children come first.
Wow.
Especially when it comes to their emotions.
Right.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
What do you think about occasions when mothers have put the children first before the father, and then the kids feel entitled? They feel like they have a right to. They try to run the house. No, there's no order in the home.
You gotta learn to communicate. You gotta learn to teach your kids. Okay, in this aspect. Okay, I value. It can be a conversation. It can be. People don't have family discussions. I mean, that's something that I prefer. However, in order for people to learn to compromise and everything, it has to be a discussion. Kids have to learn reasoning. Just what makes sense. When it comes to, let's say, wanting to hang out, and let's say I had to work, and I was called on call, yeah, and I have a 17-year-old kid that wants to go out and have some fun or whatever, but I need him to babysit my child. So I'm going to compromise. That child is probably going to want to go have fun. They're going to feel upset, bummed out. I'm going to have to compromise. Can I give you something to take care of your sibling if the parent is away or whatever? You see what I'm saying? Just certain conversation. You got to have a conversation. And it has to be logic and reasoning behind it. Not everything is about your emotions, and not everything is about, logic. It does. You do have to involve emotions. But when it comes down to food, come on now, y'all talking about food. The man can't wait while kids eat first. Come on now, people always say at church. Anywhere else, women and children first.
All
Okay.
right. Well, thank you for calling.
Well,
we
based
appreciate it.
based on that example you gave, I didn't see which one was first. You compare. I didn't see a comparison between the spouse and the kids. I mean, you gave an example that had nothing to do with the spouse. But thank you for calling. We appreciate you calling. Thank you so much. What the hell? That whole analogy ain't had nothing to do with the spouse. What's going on around here?
That's Camille.
What? I'm like, what the?
She have a lot to say when she calls.
But
She
I was
just kinda
listening
went
for the
on-
relation,
she
you know,
went
the
on- she-
correlation.
You know, she just go in on a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
She
Well,
don't
my
leave
goodness.
stuff all at
I
one
couldn't
time.
figure out what she would talk. I was waiting on it to see what was going on. Y'all, the thing is, who's first, the children or the spouse? You know what I mean? Based on what y'all just heard just now. I mean, I'm just as confused as most of y'all are. Praise the Lord. But look here, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing. Donnie says, assume the topic is who's first, mate or child? God is first. Okay, stop right there, Donnie. If I can go right there, the thing says, assuming the topic who is first, mate or spouse. Child or spouse. God wasn't one of the options. Next caller. Hey, what is going on with these people? I don't understand this. The thing said, who is first, spouse or child? And he said God. God wasn't one of the options. Now, I don't understand what's going on around here. I'm just as confused now as I was when I started. That wasn't even one of the options. You understand what I'm saying? Good God Almighty. So we're going to try it again.
He says God is always an option. We understand
No.
that.
That ain't true.
We understand that, Donnie.
Donnie,
But what
that ain't-
we're talking about after God, who's first? The spouse or the in this situation, we want to know who comes before the is it the spouse or is it the child? Leave God
Let me go
out.
ahead and help y'all out right now. For those of you who talking about what does the word say, the word don't get read. So I don't even know what y'all asking that question for. What you asking that for? Talking about what does the word say?
They ain't
Who in the
reading
word?
their Bible.
They don't ask no word.
You ain't reading
You
your
don't even
Bible.
read it. Talking about what does the word say?
You ain't reading
Lord
your Bible.
have
That
mercy.
got thick dust
That would
on
be
it.
different if y'all were reading your word and you were actually applying what you read in the word, but that ain't how you get down. So why is that even an option? What is wrong with your people? What is going on with them? They act like the word is what they follow. What is going on? That's crazy.
The topic today, Rod, thank you for
Oh, my
joining
goodness.
us. We're talking about who comes first, the spouse or the child.
Yeah, spouse or two people.
He said, welcome
Two
back,
choices.
Mo.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. God bless you. Praise you. Please. Two people. Two choices. God ain't one of them. Hold tight.
Somebody's calling.
You on with Archer, what it is.
Hey, this is Trina.
Hi,
Hey, Trina.
Hey. I just wanted to make a comment on that. I grew up in a household similar to the way that Audrey was raised, where the man is the head of the household and he does get served first. I totally agree with that because as the head of the household and the provider for the family, then yes, he should get served first.
Okay.
He definitely should because he's going to ensure that everyone in his household is taken care of. So I definitely agree with that. My values are a little old school when it comes to that. I noticed that, my child, when I first started, when her and her now husband got a little older, she wasn't fixing his plate. And I'm thinking, what? You might want to start doing that, honey, because he would be more so catering to her and fixing her plate and things like that. So I had to educate her. I guess if you don't know, then, I actually watched it as I grew up as a little girl, but I actually had to educate my child of this is what you should do for him. You should always make sure that, his plate is fixed, et cetera, et cetera. She's married now.
Right. Now, let me ask you this, Trina. Now, you say that the man is generally the head of household and all of that good stuff. Trina, what happens if he don't have a job?
If he doesn't have a job?
Yeah, what happens if he doesn't have the job?
He still gets.
Well, I don't know what will happen in someone else's household if he doesn't have a job.
Right. So if he don't have a job, should he still get served
I know
first?
that my stepfather always had a job and he was always the provider. So I don't know. I can't relate to a man that doesn't have a job.
Oh, you are living in today's world, aren't you? You living in today's world, aren't you?
I certainly am.
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Well, if you living in a day where you certainly can relate to these jokers not having them, may not be on your end, but plenty of them ain't got no job right now, and they head of them households. You feel what I'm saying? Woo! And these ladies are taking good care of them.
Are
Real
you
good care
talking
of them.
about a man don't work, don't eat? Are you
I can't be one of
serious?
those ones, Mo.
Say, what you say? What you say, Trina?
I can't be one of those ones. I can't even relate to that. When you asked me, I was lost. Like, what? He ain't got no job? Okay.
Exactly. You ain't got no job. What's the deal?
Even if he ain't got a job, he got to hustle, right, Trina?
Mm-mm.
He got to have something going on.
Yeah,
something going on to be certified as the head of the household and get all of that good catering done and all of that.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Trina, we thank you so much for the call. We appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you so much now.
Hey, Ron talking about if he don't work, he got a sugar mama.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. I agree with
And
that.
then who they talking about a man don't work, don't eat?
Hey, look, tomorrow's show going to be about sugar mamas.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, see, sugar mamas is what keep the men going.
That's what.
So, yeah, we're going to talk. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk
about
that.
sugar mamas tomorrow.
No doubt, because that's what's going down. The sugar mama got it going on. You feel what I'm saying? Tramisha Daniels Burden, Daniels, says it doesn't matter if he has a job or not. He is still first.
That's right.
Really? Really?
To her.
So basically, he can come onto the crib, cut on the Atari, Nintendo, what's the PlayStation, put on the John Madden, and she'll have you coming home with the bacon, and the kids going to school. He's still playing that thing, and when the food gets cooked, his food still gets done. Matter of fact, what's that lady name? Who said that? What's her name? The one that just said that. What's her name?
Tanisha Burden.
Tamisha Bird. Can you do me a favor? Call the show. I gotta ask you a couple of questions on there. Woo. Say it don't matter if he got a job or not. He's still running things up and down. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
Tamisha, can you call the show?
Ooh, women like
the
her
number to
being
do
low.
so.
Whoa, women like, ooh, girl, call this show, girl. 704-519. Oh, Lord, I'm about to get my money.
704-750-5597.
That girl don't got me excited. Well, she said it don't matter if he work. Well,
Tamisha, if you want like to call in,
please, if you will. Please call the show, because I'm going to tell you, people like you that keep us going. Ooh,
she's in Houston, where they played the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And she's a Cowboys
But
fan.
she didn't go. She didn't go to Super Bowl.
I don't know, but it don't matter.
Yeah,
she's a Cowboys fan.
Okay, that's what's up. You're a Cowboy fan? That's what it is. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Tamisha, the number is 704 750-5597. If you need it, it's spoken slowly. It's 704-750-5597. Go ahead, hit us up. Got plenty of charge on that phone. Waiting on you. Go ahead, waiting on you. That's what it is, right? Please call Mo.
She's like, please call Mo. That's your girl, Keisha.
What's up, Keisha? What's going on with you?
How you, girl?
How you bees? Oh, yeah, but that's what it is. Oh, my God, can you believe it? So the man ain't got to work. He's still head of household.
He's still the king of the castle.
Still king of the castle.
He's still getting away.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about is women.
Service.
See, you remember how y'all was
That's some
talking
good
about.
old
Remember when
school
y'all was
women.
talking about how it is that these things go down 7. That's right, Rod. That's what it is. And you know what? She still ain't got the number. She still dialing the wrong number. Man, don't say it. Don't hold in about 3 times. There it is. That's how we're gonna get down. Thank you for calling your own Audrey. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you, sir?
Doing wonderful. And who do we have the pleasure of speaking?
This is Tamisha.
Tamisha, what's going on? Tamisha, I got to ask you this question, Tamisha. Thank you so much for the call. I got to ask you this. Tamisha, look here. What you basically said is that even though your man ain't got no job, he ain't worried about nothing. He playing the PlayStation at the crib. He's still the head of household. Is that right?
Yes, he is.
He's still the head of household, and he still deserved his plate to be fixed first and all of that. Is that right?
I mean, yeah, that's what you married.
That's what I'm talking about. See, this is what I'm talking. This is the kind of women right here.
Let her talk.
Go ahead.
But let me say this. And I just had this conversation with someone the other day. Most times a woman has married a man. If he has behaviors after they're married, he had them before. So you can't get mad at him if you married him and after you married him, he didn't get a job.
Right. But some men, they know what kind of woman they got. And so when they get mad, they go ahead and start working because they know she's going to go ahead and put it down. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
Oh yeah, so I know clearly. But see, the reason I wanted to hear this firsthand because I wanted all these listeners to understand when these women out here, such as yourself, don't mind when he ain't working, you're gonna pick up the slack and make things happen. Is that right?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's what. Ooh,
Yeah.
you see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about
You
right
do what
there.
you have to do.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about
right,
right there.
my girl. Yeah, you have to encourage a man, you know, and keep his spirits lifted, keep him in shape, keep him desiring to work,
Keep him desiring to
take
work.
care of his family,
All y'all
desiring
doing
to
is-
make sure he provides for the family. And you're not going to do that if you badger him, if you treat him like he's nobody because he's down and out or whatever.
We love it. We love it. Ooh, we love it.
We have to cater to our men in such ways so that they will know who they are. Make
We
a
love
believer out of them.
That's right.
I love
I'm so
that.
glad to hear your voice. Too bad it's just on the radio, but call me anytime.
Hey, what's the name again? Tamisha, listen, we really appreciate that because, see, so many times we're always talking about how these ladies should be handling these men. And as long as there's women out here like you that's going to take care of a man, we ain't got to work. Thank you so much for the call. We sure appreciate you. We sure appreciate you.
I know my work pays off.
Ooh,
I know
praise
that's
it.
right.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the call, Tamisha. We appreciate you.
All right.
Take care
That's
now.
right.
All right.
She
That's
says
what I'm
her
talking
work
about.
pays off.
Power to the women that's out here taking care of these men. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoa, we love it. Fellas, y'all understand some fellas. Y'all hear it first hand.
What about the guys that don't have women that take care of them? What about the guys at home that's doing everything? You're working, you're coming home, you're cooking, you're cleaning, and you know,
Guys
you're
doing
doing the
that?
laundry. Yeah. We got some people on the show.
Wait a
that's
minute,
doing
guys
it.
doing it?
Yes.
Wait a minute, let me understand because I want to be clear. You got guys that's coming home cooking and cleaning
Doing laundry and everything.
Laundry?
After he done worked all day.
after he done worked all day.
Yep.
So he ain't got no woman at the house.
You got a woman at the
No,
house?
no, I don't believe that.
Got-
I want
got
to
a
talk
woman
to the
at
man
house?
right now that's coming home working all day, working 8 to 10 hour jobs. You got a woman at the crib, and you coming home to cook, clean, wash clothes, and grocery shop. I need to holler at you right now. Matter of fact, I dare you call this show 704-750-5597. I guarantee you it ain't gonna ring today. I bet you that phone ain't gonna
You
ring
think
today.
he gonna
I
own
want
up
the
to it?
man to call me right
You know who
now
you are.
that goes to work 8 to 10 hours a day. Right this minute, I need you to call me. You going to work 8 to 10 hours a day, and then you come home and you got to cook, clean, wash clothes, and grocery shop. I need the man to call me that's doing that right now. The number 704-750-5597. I need you to holler at me right now. I got that phone to ring.
I bet you.
I ain't got
bet
to
you.
worry
You
worry
don't
about
think
that.
he- you don't think
I
he
don't think they
folding
got to
up
worry
the
about. No,
call?
they
You
ain't
don't think
doing
he
no
got
call.
the-
Ain't no
you
man,
think he got the
ain't no
cojones?
man doing no stuff like that. What you mean? What is he married for?
He ain't even married.
What is he married
He
for?
ain't even married.
Of course he ain't married. Of course he. Why would it be?
He a live-in.
That don't make no sense. That makes no
Live in,
sense.
taking care of
Period.
somebody he ain't even married.
What do you mean? Now, we are not to deprive women that want to take care of men. We are not to deprive them if that's what they want to do. It is our duty, our born duty to let the woman take care of the man. That is our duty to let that happen. But for him to work 8 to 10 and then come home
And do more work.
and oh no.
Do more work.
Something's
And
going
she
on.
don't work.
Something going on.
Somebody
Ooh,
calling, that
what
might
I'm
be
talking
him.
about. Oh my goodness gracious.
Caller,
Thanks
go
so much
ahead.
for the caller. What can we help you with?
If you don't.
It's Camilla again. I just have a question. Nobody's answering. What if he can't find a job, or what if they come up to a solution that she's the breadwinner and he works in the home? Is it an issue for him to cook, clean, serve her and the kids? Like, is he less than a man?
No, he's not less than a man. He's not less than a man, but I can tell you one thing for sure. If he hasn't been able to find a job, he probably hasn't gone to the job that would hire him. Do you understand that?
Well, I'm only asking. My son, his uncle, in Philadelphia, he was out of work for 3 years. He had an injury.
Yeah, he didn't want to work.
And he did not get back to work, and that was his role in the house. He worked in the home, and she still loved him and adored him as her head of household, her king. He was still valuable.
He was still valuable?
So,
But listen, but let me ask you this right here. That was the arrangement that he and his lady worked out, correct? Oh, and that was fine, and he was okay with that?
yes,
Oh, well, that's
that's
Well, that's fine. I mean, if that's what the deal is, and that's fine. And let me guess, did he still get his food and plate ready? Did he still was she still first and foremost?
To be honest, they cater to each other. They don't get wrapped up in the who does what first. They put the kids first, honestly.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
They put the kids first.
Let me ask you this. In that situation, was it any type of disrespect, or was it a situation whereas she ever got fed up with him not trying to look for a job, or was it ever a moment that they had issue with him being out of work?
No, the baby was a year old, and it was perfect timing. Daycare was like $800 a month. No, they don't have. It wasn't no power struggle. It just made sense.
Okay.
Okay.
He got older. He got it. He went to school. He was in kindergarten. He just
I like what
went
Tina
back
had
to
to
work.
say.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a winner. Let me go ahead and tell you this. I'll be the first to tell you out of all sincerity. Look, if the man and the woman agree that he is the housewife, that's just fine and dandy. If that's what works for them, I think that any couple should make a decision that works for them.
Right.
I'm a 100% supporter.
As long as the house is at peace.
Hey, look,
I
if
ain't
it's
got no
at
problem
peace
with it.
and the man want to be the slave versus the woman, that's fine. Men can be slaves too. And I guess that's fine if that's what works for y'all. Okay? We appreciate you.
Trina said something really cool. She said if a man got to work, come home, cook, clean, and do all that, that's a form of abuse.
It is. Absolutely. Trina, that's what I'm talking. Ooh, Trina, that's what and it is. It is a form of abuse. And I
believe that too, but
I
but
think
he's
y'all should go to
allowing
counseling.
himself to be abused too.
You need to go to
I don't
counseling.
feel sorry for him. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't have no pity on him, because I believe that people treat you how you allow them to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. And if you didn't want this woman in your house, if you out there working, you ain't even married to her. If you out there working, you out there paying bills, you paying the bills, you got to cook, you got to clean, you giving her money, you letting her shop, you doing the grocery shopping, you taking the garbage out, you vacuuming, you doing everything. That's out the question. She got to go. What good is she to him?
Okay, let me go on the flip side. Women do it every day. Y'all do it every day.
Well, that's the
Y'all go to work at the 10, too, just like a man would do. And then y'all got to come home, feed the kids, cook, clean, wash clothes, and grocery shop. Y'all do it, right? Don't y'all women do that?
Yeah, we do that.
Okay, so what's the difference? Is it a double standard? I'm just curious. What's the difference?
Explain what you're saying.
Okay, listen. Women work 8 hours just like a man does. You work 8 hours just like a man does.
Right.
I mean, am I right? Y'all work just like a man
Right.
does. Okay, so if you got kids at the crib, 2 kids, let's say, y'all come home, you got to cook, clean, wash clothes, and grocery shop, right?
Well,
So what's the difference?
In my case, when I worked as well as my husband, we both shared the household stuff.
Right.
I didn't have to do everything. Like
Right.
if I did the cooking and the dishes, he would do the laundry.
Right.
We did the grocery shopping together.
Right.
So it wasn't like it was all on me.
Right. See,
we
me,
shared it.
I got with a woman who can handle all that. I wasn't doing no grocery shopping.
It wasn't that I couldn't handle it. It wasn't that I couldn't handle
And why
it.
didn't?
It wasn't that I couldn't handle it. He was kind enough to say, well, babe, you work just like I work. I'm going to help you with some of this stuff.
All right. Well,
So
I think that's
appreciate
wonderful.
that. I think it should be equal.
And how was it? Did it work?
It worked very well.
Worked very well.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then the times that I did not work, I always did everything in the house.
Okay.
All the cooking, all the cleaning, all the laundry, all the everything, and served him.
I got to ask y'all a
Would have
question.
his bath water ran when he got home.
I got to ask y'all a question. And I'm going to ask the greatest people of all time this question. I got to ask. How do you know when something works and it doesn't work? Okay, let me ask you one more time. How do you know when something works or when it doesn't work? How do you know? Do you know it based on the outcome?
Based on the
Or
outcome
the
and
result
the
of what it
communication.
is that you got going on? How do you know? Keep it 100. I want you to tell me right now, y'all. Y'all say y'all got the ticket. You understand what the dealio is. How do you know if what you're doing and the decisions you are making, if it works or if it doesn't work? I'd like to know the answer to that. So y'all, let me hear your comments on it. Let me see. Women do it all because it's labor of love, but he best have his straight. Trina, I'm gonna agree with you on that, Trina. I'm gonna agree with you on that. Y'all do it, man. Y'all do it. You come home, you do it all the time.
Rod answered your question. He said, when there's no complaints. That's true, Rod. When there's no disagreements, when the person's not verbalizing that there's an issue. Mm-hmm. Men do take baths, Donnie. What's wrong with you?
That's not true. Men don't take baths.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
they take showers.
I mean, you can't say that.
Oh, well, I do know some Tinkerbells that. I'm sorry. Let me back up.
I like to serve him in that way.
Let me back up again. Let me
apologize.
Let me apologize.
Did you ever see Coming to America?
I saw Coming to America.
Eddie Murphy's bath time?
Let me. But let me say this.
Whatever.
I don't take baths.
That's you.
Right. Yeah.
Some men do.
I shower.
That's not a gender thing. Get out of here with that foolishness.
We don't do stuff.
Get out of here with that.
Donnie, I agree with you 100%.
Some men
we don't do stuff like that.
Some men love their women bathing them.
Go ahead. Well, I mean that's another story. That's
well, go on. Move on past.
That's not bad.
Okay,
cool.
Move on past that.
Let me say suffer in silence. The only reason people don't complain is because they don't wait to what?
What did I just do?
Men take baths. I know from experience. Okay, well, that's fantastic. I'm not one of those guys.
Well, that's you.
Yeah,
dirt rusty?
Yeah, I'm dirt rusty then because I ain't taking no bath. I ain't laying in dirt. You're sitting there taking a bath laying in dirt.
You can shower off of that.
Nah.
You can shower behind
ain't no sense in doing it twice.
No,
shower, I'm good.
That's you.
Boom.
Your
Most
preference.
men do that. Most men do that. I don't know who's taking baths.
It wasn't like every day. It wasn't a daily thing.
What's going on? Did you
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Click the thing. You got it.
I didn't do anything. You're just a goofball.
Lord, the Lord say he good. You know how you big? Yeah, there you go. You know how you.
I didn't do anything. That's not what that is.
Okay then. Okay.
Shut up, Mom. I don't know how that happened.
Lord have mercy, y'all. Audrey the cameraman.
Shut up. I don't know how that got
Lord,
like that.
she the cameraman. I'm just trying to say, she the cameraman. Y'all got to excuse it. Praise the Lord.
Shut up, Mo.
But if they went to the website, they wouldn't have to worry about it. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? If they went to the website, they wouldn't have to worry about it.
I don't know why that happened. But anyway.
Lord have mercy. They say the Lord is good.
Shut up, Mo. You're adjusting. I don't even know how that happened. But anyway.
Rod say soak your hands.
Rod said you need to soak every now and then. It wasn't like an everyday thing, but that was some of the things that I would do. I like to serve in that way.
That's wonderful.
I would love to just bathe him. That
was
fun.
Well, that's Audrey again. So look here.
That was fun.
Hold up. Hopefully the thing's still working.
We're having a time with this phone. Shut up, Mo.
Woo!
Can't stand you.
Right.
Rod, talking about what you drinking, Mo?
Yeah, you fix it.
What you drinking? Who they talking about we look cute together?
You know what that is.
Whatever. I don't even like this dude.
Earthquake, I know. But that's what it is. But seriously though, y'all gotta understand something. If y'all running a man, say for instance, if y'all running a man, it doesn't matter what man it is. If he's good and he's the man of the house, y'all saying that he should be treated as the man of the house regardless of what his situational status is, right? Regardless of what his situational status is, he's the man of the house.
You
feed
respect him.
Feed him and treat him as though he is the man of the house regardless of what he's doing, right?
Because as long as he's in my house, he will be treated as such. However,
fellas, you see how
if it's over, when it's over, it's over. When it's over, it's over. Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what did I try to say? Oh, I did it again.
Yes, you did.
Why is that happening,
because
Mo?
this thing touching. That thing touching the rubber band.
What is that? What am I doing?
Rubber band touching the screen. Rubber band touching the screen.
What did I do?
Rubber band touching the screen.
How is it that
Lord have mercy. Rubber band touching touching the screen. Now we'll just hold your hand up in there. Woo. Well, we're going to have to get this production thing right.
I know.
They went on the website.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
Oh, my fault?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they say. You know, Jesus took the blame for a lot of stuff too, so.
I tried to get you to use yours. And you didn't have it right.
Y'all hang tight. Lord have mercy.
You guys stand by, man.
They was on the website that we had to worry about.
Go if you know. I don't know why we're still having problems with this. This is the first time that's ever happened.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I've never. This has never happened before. I don't understand why it's doing.
Look what Greg Moore just said. Look what Greg Moore just said.
I don't know why it's doing that,
Okay.
Mo.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take over. You mind if I take over?
Go ahead and
You mind if I
finish
go
the
ahead and take over?
conversation.
No,
Finish the conversation.
You don't want me.
That's not what it's. That's not what it is.
Thank you.
That's not what it is.
Let me go ahead and handle it from here. I handle it from here. Let me. Greg Moore say, put your hands in your pocket.
See, you done
No,
lost
hold
it all
on. Calm
together.
down. Calm down. What's your code?
That's not what that is.
Paused.
You paused it.
Resume. Ready to continue. Bam. Resume.
See, you done screwed up.
I ain't screwed up now. Why just say resume? What do I want to resume?
As you screwed up.
Resume.
I got it.
Resume.
Oh,
Lord
goodness.
have
Oh.
mercy.
You should have just let me do what I was
Resume.
doing.
No, you weren't working.
I fixed it more.
Resume.
It's not doing it. Oh, my Lord. I hate you. Well, anyway, we got a show we're still doing on, it's gone. Anyway, we finished the show.
We don't know.
We're on live here. We still, cause it's gonna video. It's gonna video.
Yeah, that's
People can always go back and watch
That's
it.
right. And basically, and what you're saying is, well,
Oh my God, I don't know. It's my phone. It's not the. It's the system. It's the system. But anyway, we're talking about who comes first.
right.
Let me go live again. No.
You're just holding your hand.
See, you made it big again.
No, they.
You almost made it big again.
No, just hold it in your hand.
Right,
Hold
but
it
you
in
got
your
the
hand.
shakes.
No, there it is right there. There it is.
Your
There
hand
it is. There it is.
It's too close.
Okay. All right then. They say the Lord is good. I know I got to shake down.
You do, Jesus. Help him, Lord.
There it is right there. There it is. See there? Bam. Why did you kill me with that?
What?
Okay. Yeah. There it is. Okay. You're spreading the word. Lie. Keep on telling your friends.
We just done left the Websters hanging. Sorry, y'all. We apologize. For all of you that are watching by web, we are really, really sorry that we are putting you guys through this strenuous experience. The whole live thing takes me out of focus. I tend to focus on that more so than this.
Why do you do that?
Because we have so many. That's where our viewers communicate with us through live, and nobody's there.
Okay. So we'll have to push that more. This technology.
I do
seems to
push
work.
it every day.
This technology seems to work flawlessly.
And even when you told me to make my own page, I made my own page. I post it, and nobody still comes.
Wow.
And people don't see it.
Wow.
It tells them that I posted there, but they don't go there.
So, I'm gonna make one statement after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, great.
Somebody's there. My niece Trina.
Hey.
Hi, Trina.
Gray. Hey, Trina Gray.
It's too. I don't like the way that picture is looking. We look like this lean back. You got it tilted back too far.
You want us to come up with something?
Trina, we're talking about today who comes first. We had some technical difficulty with the live program, but we're talking about who comes first, the spouse or the children. Who comes first?
Mm-hmm.
I say the spouse. Who do you say, Mo?
I say it's everybody. Depending upon what the situation is, you make a determination of who's first. That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay? Now, when it comes to fixing my plate, I want my plate before y'all get to eat. Now, and you better not give me no daggone paper plate either. I don't play them games. You can't feed me off no paper plate nor no paper forks. Plate. Real plate.
No
and
plastic.
A real fork. No plastic. Oh, no. We
I
don't
like
play
real
that.
plates too. I
That's
don't
right.
do that.
Yeah,
I
we
like
don't
real
play that.
plates. I like crystal glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I like the good stuff. I
That's
like
right.
fine flatware.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like eating off the good stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
getting our audience back.
But why does it matter?
Camille says,
Is
but
the
why
ego
does it
tripping
matter?
about you eating first? Well, if it doesn't matter, then fix my plate first. If it don't matter. That was simple.
She said it's an ego tripping.
Well, it's not a matter of ego tripping. I mean, if it doesn't matter, then fix my plate. You know what I'm saying? Fix my plate first if it don't matter. I tell you what, does it matter to you if you're not treated as though you are the woman of the house? I mean, should that
queen?
matter to you, the queen? I mean, does it matter to you? I mean, I'm tripping. I'm
It matters
chilling.
to me. I mean, it matters to me because I want.
Why does it matter if the kid eat first? They be
She's
lucky.
talking about as a
They be
slave.
lucky they got to eat anyway.
She's talking about as a slave.
Who has? Hey, look. It's a privilege to have kids eat. You know that?
It's a privilege to.
For kids to eat is a privilege.
Oh, it is.
That is a privilege for
It's
kids
a
to even
privilege
eat.
for anybody to eat.
It is a privilege. You see what I'm saying?
Is she a queen or a slave? Which one is it, Maurice?
Well, if we're working together as a team, like from 6 to 7, she's a slave. Okay.
Your head.
From 6 to 7, she's a slave.
Your head too big.
After 7, she's a queen. You understand the difference? Very good. Very good. That's right. After 7, she's a queen. Between 6 and 7, slave. That's
Don't
right.
be looking at me. I ain't your woman.
No.
I don't care. I ain't wearing that title. That's your slaves that wear that title, not me. I ain't doing it. Listen, welcome Cheryl. Good to see you, Zach. We're talking about who comes first. Is it the you ain't choking. You ain't choking. What you hitting me for? You gonna make the thing turn over.
You saved me.
Trina says, spouse for me should come first. Children, very close behind. That's good.
Do what? Spouse for me should come first. Children very close behind.
If you stop drinking on the job, you won't be getting choked.
Look at him. That Hennessy, all right? See, when I massaged all the fellas, the children came first, and then my husband.
What? What is she talking about?
When I massaged all my fellas, the children came first.
Camille, come back, baby. I don't know where you at today, but you off today.
Basically, what she really saying, I think all of her fellas mean her husband and the children, because she'll have all boys. I'm going to
She's
assume
talking about
that's
get your
what she
mind out of the
means.
gutter. What are you talking about?
I think that's
Nobody's
what
mind
she means.
is
She
in
means
the gutter.
She
Where's
means
your mind?
all. She means all
Where your
of her
words
fellas.
at?
All her fellas mean her kids, her boys, their fellas, her husband, he's fellas. So I guess she gives them all massages.
Oh, I have sons. Oh,
Right. Yeah, that's got to be what she means. And so she gives them all massages. Right?
Weird. Okay, but okay. Okay, Camille. We don't think anything strange coming from her anyway. So
What?
she's already crossed that. She's already broke us in on that. There ain't nothing strange coming from her.
No, that's cool.
You don't have to apologize.
Okay, great.
My sons have activities.
Okay, right. Well, listen. Basically, all I'm saying is, just get back on top. Just stay on top. Look, I can't do it.
We're on topic. We're talking about. I wanted to hear from Cheryl though, if she's still on there. Cheryl, who comes first? Cheryl Burke. Who comes first? Is it your husband or your kids? Who comes first? She said, when I cook, my husband is served first. What about in other things? Is he
Very good, Cheryl.
Is
Very
he first in? Is he the first person that gets all the attention, or is it just the plate? Is it just when it comes to him eating? Are you just going to serve him first with food, or do you serve him first in all things?
Why are we stuck on food? Why are you stuck on food? Is that all that goes on in the home?
Well, is it?
That's a great question.
Well, that's all you're gonna. Well, that's
That's
one of the main things that people get in equality. Because some of the things that you do with your mate, you're definitely not gonna do with your kids. You're the first person I know that give their sons massages. I mean, that's great.
Cheryl say, yeah, he get his time, then the boy if needed. That's right.
That's right, Cheryl. I agree with you, 100%. 100%.
I like these women.
That's order.
I like these women on here today.
They got order in their life.
They got order, and they know who run things. I love it.
Right.
I like to thank these women on here today. Y'all know who running things. Trina even know what's going down. She knows what's popping. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all women are on it today.
Yeah.
Y'all on it today.
Thanks, Mo.
He's
giving us some credit, y'all.
I'm definitely giving y'all the credit. Basically, you all are the reasons why we do what we do. And I appreciate what y'all doing. I appreciate what these ladies are doing today.
Thanks.
I really do. Y'all are doing an outstanding job maintaining and keeping these husbands doing whatever it is that they're doing in and outside the house. We sure appreciate you.
I like what Cheryl just said. She says,
said
my
my
husband is always first because they will grow up and leave. Somebody else said that too earlier in the first part of the show.
Was always first. What, you talking about the kids grow up and leave?
Yeah, they grow up
the man
and leave
leave too.
They grew up and leave you.
The man leave too.
What do you mean?
Your husband leaves too.
Not always. She's been married. How many years you been married now, Cheryl?
How many years you been married?
I'm not married.
Okay.
All men don't leave though. How many years you been married, Cheryl? I think she's been married like 30-something years now.
So when I put your children first, since you'll be with him in the end. I'm gonna tell you this like this right here on the real. Jokes aside. My mate is gonna be first, regardless of what happens. Children get invited into the equation when my mate and I figure out what we're gonna do.
She said,
with
"Don't
them."
mess up."
You understand what I'm saying?
She said, don't mess up my bread and butter.
The kids.
32 years and counting.
Oh
See
my
that?
gosh, sure, that is
Some marriages
awesome. That is
do
so
last.
inspirational.
I'm telling you. But you remember the other woman, the guy from last week, she said she had been with her mate for like 34 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
People are staying together. It's
I
not
like it.
Just because.
Well, basically what they've done is that they pick battles. They pick the battles to fight.
Well,
And
some people
women
meant their vows. That's all.
Some people don't pick battles that are not worthy enough to be fighting.
My niece said to hit you in the throat.
Why would you say that, Miss Gray? Why hit Mo Daddy in the throat? Why? 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 But why do that? I couldn't imagine. But yeah, them say kids will leave. Well, yeah, they all leave though. I mean, kids and
Some
fellas
kids
will
stay.
leave. Yeah, as long as you let them.
Some kids
I don't mind.
stay.
Some kids should
stay. My kids live at home.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only they left though. They left and came back.
Oh
for a
no,
season.
that ain't.
They
That's
left. They
unacceptable.
came back to help me.
Unacceptable.
They came to help their mom.
Okay, well that's a
That's
good what you call a
And it's temporary. They're ready to leave now. So, kudos to my babies. Their daddy left, so they came back.
Trina, I like what you had to say there. Choose your battles carefully. I like it, Trina. I love it. That's what you should do at all times. At all times. Basically, if I were going to, let's say, make a decision, I'm not going to the kids to make no decision. Guess who I'm going to?
To the mate.
I'm going to my mate.
Right.
My mate is going to get first dibs on any and everything, and then we're going to incorporate the kids because that's how we roll.
So that's so the
mate
men
and I-
also choose the mate first.
Oh
So
yeah.
I come before
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
kids
Because
too?
see, listen. Basically, I'm the head. H and I C, right? H and I C is at the top, and basically all the direction comes through the lady, and then she disseminates to the troops.
That's
Troops
order
are the
right
kids.
there. I like
See what I'm
that.
saying? Head me. Lady in the middle, disseminate to the troops. That's how it rolls. You feel me? Anybody don't agree with that? I want to know. Hey, now, if you don't agree with that, I want to know what it is. I give children options when they're affected. It teaches them decision-making skills. So
Options.
when you say you give them options, what kind of options you give them? You give them options to pay the bills? What is she talking about? Do the kids get options to pay bills?
Do they get options to tell you what to do? That's what I want to know. What options the kid got? They ain't got no options. You do what I say.
I don't understand that either. But, wow.
See, that's how stuff get out of order. People start massaging their kids. You start getting them little massages.
She give them options on what they eat.
They think they rolling.
Where we go for an outing. I agree all the way. Absolutely, Cheryl. That's what I'm talking about. Praise God.
Oh. Well, okay. We can discuss an outing. We can discuss an outing. We can discuss what we eat. But at the end of the day, the decision is ours as the parents.
The decision's mine.
Yeah.
It's mine, not ours. Decision's mine. You just roll with it. That's right. You roll with it. Ain't no decision ours.
Okay.
Decision's mine. All decisions roll through Mo.
All right.
Okay?
All right, Mo.
And I give it to you, and you disseminate it to the troops.
True. Gotcha.
That's how it happens.
Gotcha.
Now, when you decide to run it your way, then it's gonna be some furniture moving up in here. Some furniture moving. So with that,
she says her and him against the world. I heard that, woman of God.
That's right. Trina.
She's talking about, no, I don't make self-centered decisions.
Who that? Even if the decision is self-centered. That's right. Even if even if the decision is self-centered, that's right. I am still the HNIC. But see, the beautiful thing about beautiful thing about Mo is Mo don't make silly decisions, and I don't make selfish.
Well, any wise man is going to make the best decision in the best interest of the whole house.
Now I know some hard-headed women. I know women that are ridiculously disobedient. Go against the grain just because.
Just make everything
They'll go against the grain just because, and then they wonder why it is. Why it is.
Argumentative.
The relationship tore down from the flow down. What up, Mo? Ain't nothing. I'm just chilling. Hey, I'm live. I'm just chilling. I'm live. How'd that dude say?
I'm live. We live. We live, y'all. We live.
They don't know what it is. Look, just as women should pick his battles, the same goes for a man. Absolutely, Demisha. I absolutely agree with that. But a man should never have to pick a battle and have an unnecessary dialogue, which you call disobedience. Never should have to pick that battle with you at all. At all. If you get into it, understand what his role is, because you can't be on the same level.
Demisha, that kind of woman that's going to argue with her man.
Well, of course she is.
She's going to argue with her man.
Well, I mean,
she's going to give you word for word.
Well,
She's talking about child by.
No, I mean.
That's what you would say to your husband, child by.
Well, that's everything is indicative. There's a cause and effect for all of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Results don't lie. Never has and never will.
You can't say child by to your husband.
Well, yes, you can.
You can say it, but you're going to have a bad result. For dismissing his authority.
And it happens all day, every day.
The result won't be good. You go against him, that's just not a good look.
I am not an argumentative woman. I keep it moving. Wow. I'm just let that roll.
You're going to let it roll.
I'm going to let that roll
Let her keep moving on that one.
Yep. Definitely got to let that
go. Hi,
go.
Dana. You remember Dana?
See, that's a battle right there you don't want to fight. You see what I'm saying? You let that roll. Hear that. Hear what it is. Let it roll. You ain't even got to discuss it. You see what I'm saying? You already know what the deal is. You and
Dana usually argue on the show. She's one of those ones that used to give you a hard time all the time.
Well, it wouldn't be like when me and Dana was together. You see, me and Dana was together. Dana would know who the head is. You see what I'm saying? That right, Dana? Dana would know who the head is. She would know that things get disseminated down to her, and then she's to disperse it amongst the troops. Dana know that. I'm pretty positive she knows it. Isn't that right, Dana? Isn't that right? She know. Dana know what it is. I ain't got to ask her. I don't even have to ask her.
Huh? You have order in the house if it was you.
It have to be order in the house. It'd have to be.
I love that. I love a man who can run his home with.
Oh, absolutely. If there's no order in the house, ain't no need to run it.
Because you know what? In all honesty, I am a strong woman. I cannot have a wimpy man trying to lead me. You got to check me sometime. I need checking. Sometimes I'll think I'm right and might be wrong.
Right.
And feel really strong about my opinion, even though I have to digress and be like, well, I know I can't. But it takes that man saying, listen, this is it. This is what we're doing.
Right.
That's the end of it. No more discussion. And I submit to that because I like authority.
Right.
I like that.
Your girl said, Cheryl said that the man has to make the decision and live with whatever outcome it is. And I agree with that 100%. I agree with that. She said that a man has to make the decision, and he has to live with the outcome, whether it's good or bad. I agree with that 100%.
I
Philip
had to
says,
learn to submit even when he was leading me the wrong way. There were some times that you just didn't make the right decision. But I had to submit to that authority anyway, and I suffered right along with it. But you know what? It was in such a way that God didn't allow me to suffer so severely in a way that I couldn't come out of it peaceably.
right.
So it was okay. It was well.
Mill says she can't have a slave master leave her. I'm not sure what a slave master is. I'm not really sure what that is. I'll learn what a slave master is in the next lifetime, because these day and times there are no slave masters in. You see what I'm saying? So there are no slave masters. So I'm not really sure who's the slave master these days.
Well, she's basically saying if a man has to have a slave, which what he calls his women, then he must be the master of the slave. So she don't want to have a slave master. In other words, she ain't gonna be nobody's slave.
Right. Well, most women are slaves. They just call it marriage. I've already told y'all this, and y'all know what it is. God will not hold the women responsible for the man. I don't believe God holds you responsible for anything, which is why he give you free will to handle your business yourself. So when you are no longer free to make whatever decisions you're going to make, then talk to me about what God holds us accountable for. Because other than that, he don't hold you accountable. You feel me? You have to do that all by yourselves. And the man, being a good man that he is, he'll run the household. He'll say the things that need to be said, and he'll get it done. He will get it done. That's how it's supposed to be done, and that's the way it's going to be. Cheryl, God don't really run most households, okay? There's only one. There are no other gods before me. I'll tell you that now. Ain't no other gods before me. So because of that, I am the ruler of Zaman. One ruler.
That's in his house, though.
In all
For
houses.
those of you that allow the Spirit of God to lead your house, follow God.
Who does that?
Allow your husbands to be the priest of your home. You follow your husband as he follows God.
If a woman tells me that God is
Follow
first,
your
if a
husband
woman
as he
tells
follows
me
God.
that God is first in her life,
Follow your husband as he follows God.
if a woman says to me, God is first in my life, I'm already anticipating she's talking about me. It's automatic. That's automatic.
I know my niece talking about move over mode.
No, I ain't gonna move over. No, I ain't gonna. What you mean?
She's talking about move over mode. She say that every time. Get away from my auntie.
Y'all see, if they hitting the website, we wouldn't have these stuff. We wouldn't have any problem.
I
You know what I'm
know.
saying? But that's how they did.
I wish you guys would always, I want to say this because the show is almost over. Always go to the website and check out the website. Watch the show from the web. It's always better. We run into so many technical difficulties trying to do the Facebook Live. If everybody would go directly to
the website,
www.Steele Movin, that's SteeleMovin, SteeleMovin.com. We always get a clear show. We never have any difficulties. There's always a better view.
But let me tell you why they
and
do it.
everything. The lighting and everything is better.
Can I get you to practice what you preach?
What do you mean?
Can I get you to practice what you preach?
Yes.
Okay. If you want the people to go to the website, you simply put the website you need for them to go to on the Facebook. You don't provide them a live show, which means they won't see a live show, which means they will go to the link that you have
I
for
do
them.
that every day.
No, you
put
don't.
It on live no more.
Listen, if you go live, then they're going to go live. Amen? You see what I'm saying? See,
Who
you have to
hollering at? Bring it down, bro.
I ain't
Bring
hollering.
it down. I ain't
I'm
your
just trying
slave.
to tell you
I
what
ain't
you
your
did.
slave.
I'm just trying to tell you how to go. See how disobedient you
I ain't
are?
your slave.
That's what I'm trying to
Don't
tell you.
disobey
See,
you,
when a
'cause
woman
I
is
haven't submitted
disobedient,
myself
that's
to
how
you.
it go. This
I
is what I'm
haven't
talking
submitted myself to
about.
this
That's what I'm
foolery.
talking about. This is what the
Stop
kind of stuff you're talking about that you don't
foolishness,
need right here.
foolishness.
Disobedience that goes on right
Put
here.
your finger down. Don't point at me, bro.
See what I'm talking about?
Don't point at me,
Yeah,
bro.
let me do what
This ain't my
then
husband.
let me do what the
You
stuff
ain't my
what the fellas
husband.
do.
You ain't my priest.
When they raise their hand right there, y'all know what
I
to do.
wish you would. I
They-
wish
they-
I wish he would.
They know Y'all know what to do.
We love you guys.
They know what to do. Hey,
Thanks
look
for
here.
tuning in.
Hey, look
It's
here.
all love in the building.
Tomorrow, you ain't gonna be able to go live.
We're not gonna go live tomorrow.
You ain't going
I want
live,
you
going
guys
on
to
the
tune
website.
into the website, www.steelemovin.com. As
Hey,
always,
and did
keep
they
on
click-
moving.
Did they click on your
Peace
thing?
and love.
Did they click on your thing?
Bye.
If they click like on your thing, they'll get the website. Bam! They'll be able to go
Stop
to it.
hollering at me. Hollering all in my ear.
Disobedience. See? Disobedience.
Ignorant. I hate when that happens. I don't even know why the screen kept going big.
I'm telling you because the thing, just so you know, we own. Hold on. We're on.
You didn't stop.
No, I'm showing.
Oh, you're doing a test run.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know why why it did that today. Boy, that aggravated the heck out of me. I'm serious. Oh my God. Oh Lord, please fix it, Jesus. And maybe this will increase the numbers here. Cause I'm tired of the live. I'm tired of the live.
Right to your thing right now.
I am so tired of the live. I don't know what to do.
Because the live always have problems. I told you I was running that.
And you wanted to stop the website though. You wanted to kill it. You didn't want to keep doing it no more.
Listen, Audrey, if you got nobody going to it.
But we have to leave it available so far if anybody just happens to go to it because I post it daily.
Yeah, but you don't make big decisions based on one or two people.
That's not a
No
big
one does
decision.
that.
We're internet radio show.
Correct.
We're in this, so if we're never on the internet,
Now watch this right
then
here.
how is it that
Watch this right here.
we can even?
Argy Steele, right? Not Argy's Clark Steele. You got 2, 3 of them. What's going on? Which one?
What are you talking about?
Your Facebook page.
Audrey Steele Clark is. I don't even know how to even close that out. I haven't been on there in over a year.
Okay.
I'm Audrey
It's a
Steele.
little beautiful thing, but you got the little yellow.
Yeah.
Thing on. Okay. 25 minutes. Okay. So. Okay. Now, Audrey,
What?
I'm gonna put this. Well, I'm gonna put it in your. I'm gonna put it in your message page. You on Facebook? Go to Facebook, please.
When night breaks you down. Yeah. Got it. Got it.
So you go straight to it.
I want people to get on the web though. I understand they can go straight to YouTube.
Okay, so let me tell you what happens. If you want them to go to the website, Archie, then they're going to be tasked with finding the live button.
Oh, gotcha.
You got to move the live button where they can. That should be the very first thing they see.
Okay.
If you want them to go live. And if you want them to see the web, you keep that hidden, then they're not going to find the show. Like what I just had to do, I had to find the link. When I went to steelemovin.com just now, I had to find the link.
Right.
I mean, I found it, but you know. But if a person's going to it for the